Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA continues to move in these sideways movements. Yeah, so quite boring sideways action at the moment. Unfortunately, we haven't changed any parameters here. I've shifted the microstructure a bit and just changed the color. Basically, what was white before is now yellow, because it's sort of the main count here. Because it looks like we go for at least a higher B wave. The movements from that Friday low, the 16th, are all corrective. So we continue to see actually quite meaningless price action. It's really just up and down, up and down, up and down. There was a small downside setup here, which the price now invalidated. But again, these are just sort of microstructures within a correction. They are fairly unreliable. But anyway, there is no clear bottoming signal yet. I mean, there is no clear signal that wave 3 to the upside has started. When do we get that? With the first indication that the third wave to the upside has started. So again, you know, one of the ideas is that on the 5th of August, a larger low has been put in place. Okay, you know, we could still see another low. This is here the white wave count. Maybe I should change the micro wave too. That tells us the low could be in to orange. But the idea is, yep, a larger low could have formed. It doesn't need to have formed, but it could have formed. We had a 5-wave move up in what would be wave 1. We had a pullback in what could be wave 2, but then the move up is not third wave quality. Okay, that's not like third wave behavior. Why? Because normally in a third wave we would see a surge. You know, it would be very aggressively bullish. So you have a wave 1 up, you have a wave 2 down, and the third wave is just not doing anything. Surely this might be some kind of a diagonal pattern, but it's not clear yet. Okay, it would need to prove itself. I can definitely see it happen. I mean, I'm not saying just because the move from the low is ugly doesn't mean the third wave couldn't have started. I mean, if you're itching for a trade, the invalidation point is clear. The invalidation point is always the beginning of the third wave, right? So it would be down here around 32 cents with a possible target of 43 cents, which is the 1.38 extension. That doesn't make it a great, or let me just double check that. It's not correct. That doesn't necessarily make it a great trade though, from a probability standpoint. Here it would be actually 45.5 cents. Seems to have shifted. So all I'm saying is, in line with previous updates, very consistent with previous updates, that we need to see a break above a key level for a first indication that a low of sorts has formed. And the key level that we have here is the top of wave 1, so 35.6 cents. We need a convincing break above that level. A convincing break. What's a convincing break? Well, I need to be convinced. Well, what we don't want is a wick and a rejection, because that could just confirm here this B wave. Now we want a rally, ideally impulsively, then maybe a consolidation, yeah, and a break above the consolidation range. What also would be convincing is if we break out with high volume, go directly. That can happen. But what might happen as well is we break out, we get another test, yeah, or even a fake out to the downside, and then a break to the upside. So just convincing, you know, where we can be convinced that the market is planning to stay above that level for an extended period of time. And that's what I'm tracking at the moment on the ADA chart. That means we have to still be cautious, have to remain vigilant, have to be prepared that the price might test the support zone again. Yeah, we might easily test like 31.3 cents, 30.4 cents, or even here 29 cents, the lower support levels, lower FIB support. And then from there we could start the third wave. Below 29 cents, I haven't got anything clearly bullish left. That's very, very important to point out. Yeah? There's nothing clearly bullish left because below that level, below the 29 cent level, we are invalidating basically the overall, whoops, 1 second, yeah. So we're also invalidating, we're probably going to invalidate the overall bullish thesis here, like a 1-2 setup, okay? Because we know that below the 78.6 FIB level, an internal wave 2 shouldn't really go below that level. That would rather indicate that the market has failed to form an upside reversal. Very, very important. And that's really everything at the moment. So it's pretty boring price action. We're just moving sideways at the moment without very clear sense of direction. Just be aware this could just be a B wave rally. B waves can overshoot. That's really why they are so difficult. They can easily overshoot previous wave 1 highs. But for a third wave, that would be the next milestone target. We need to see the price reach the 1.38 extension at 45.7 cents. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.